Shalom, Akim Shalom. First and foremost, let's give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad. Okay, so you see this title right here. It says store closures are surging this year. Here are the retailers shuttering the most locations. Okay. And before we go into this, a lot of you might already know that, a lot of stores are going bankrupt. A lot of stores are shutting down. All right. There's a statistic out there that's saying, a third of men between, I think it's age 18 to 35 are not working right now. All right. Something like that. So, yeah. So like the scriptures say, man, the grinding will cease. All right, and that's a sign of a destroyed empire, man. An empire that's going down where nobody wants to work. All right, and of course, the prices are ridiculous, or the pay is pretty bad, the inflation and all that. All right, which all plays into the collapse of this system, man. All right, here's another article. It says high-end clothing retailer latest to go bankrupt, closing all U.S. stores. All of them, you see. So, right here, y'all could read this article. I really want to go into this one. It says store closures are surging this year. Here are the retailers shuttering the most locations. So you got these little stores closing. You got these big, retail brands. It says the retail industry is going through a tough time as it copes with inflation, weary consumers, and a rash of bankruptcies, prompting chains to announce the closures of almost 3,200 brick and mortar stores so far in 2024, according to a new analysis. That's a 24% increase from a year ago, according to a report from retail data provider CoreSite, which tracks store closures and openings across the U.S. Although some retailers are planning to expand this year, major chains have announced 4% fewer openings compared with a year earlier, the analysis found. And then you can kind of skip down here. Look at this. This is the 30 retailers that are closing the most U.S. stores this year. You got Family Dollar, Route 21, 99 cents only stores, CVS Health, 7-Eleven. Look at that. 620. These are a lot of brands, and like they said, 24% increase. That's huge, man. All right, that's almost a quarter more than last year, man. So this thing's definitely speeding up, Yasharala. All right, and another couple of updates. They're talking about the bird thing that's going around. I believe they were gonna. I was watching Patrick Humphreys, that prepper guy, was talking about it, saying something about along the lines of how it's gonna be like 2019, pretty much. Like they're getting ready to declare that a world problem. You know what I mean? We got to be careful what we say, but you know what I mean? Is they're getting ready to declare the bird thing a world problem, right? Bring back the same rules and all those lockdowns and all that. Okay, so you got that surging here. All right, and we got 30 retailers that are closing the most stores. You got 24% increase in store closures, man. You got stores going bankrupt. All right. We saw, I made a video, I think it was a week or two ago, about another big bank that collapsed in Pennsylvania, man. So this place is going down, Yasharallah, and it's going down quick, man. And it's speeding up. All right. In October of this year, I believe that we have the BRICS nations that are getting ready to dump the dollar. All right. So imagine when the dollar dumps, that's going to make inflation go even more crazy, man. That's going to mean even less people that are going to want to work because the pay is not going to catch up with the inflation. All right. But, they're probably going to have to work regardless. All right, but at the end of the day, it's just going to show that this place is going down, man. It's going to collapse. It's going to cause insurrections. It's going to cause all these things, man, which is going to lead into Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and of course, this damn devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he wants to destroy this system so he can create the new system, right? He wants to crash this dollar so that he can bring in the CBDC, man, which is the digital, the digital currency, man. Which that's how they're going to be able to enforce the MOTB, man. All right, which we've been saying it, the brothers of Great Millstone and the camps that are in agreement have been saying that this is the MOTB, man, the Charagma, spoken of in Revelation 13. All right, it's an RFID chip that goes in the right hand, all right, or on the forehead with, you got Neuralink now. So basically, man, they're getting ready to crash the system, man. All right? All these things that have been leading to these events is causing the system to collapse, man, which is ultimately the plan of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is the Lord's movie. All right? So let's get a couple precepts real quick. I want to go to Ecclesiastes. We're going to go to 12. And we're going to go down to 3 and read it from there. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few. You see, there's a shortage of workers right about now, man. You got all these stores closing down, man. It says, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. That's right. And that's why we got terrible music nowadays. All right. This place is in a steady decline, man. All right. Nobody's in the house of mirth right about now. I mean, yeah, you got fools out there still trying to party, but man, most people really just struggling out here, man. Now's not the time to be partying, Jake. Now's the time to really get serious and triple down on this truth, man, because this is all that matters. All right. Very soon, all your freedom's going to be taken away from you, man. What little freedoms you do have is going to be taken away from you, man. That's when you're really going to figure out who you are, man. Are you a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Or are you going to, pussyfoot and go back into the ways of this world and make a deal with Esau Edom, the devil? All right? The scriptures told us not to make covenants with these devils, man. All right? And the one that's getting ready to come is, like I said, man, the MOTB. All right? And that's going to happen because people are going to want, to feel good. They're going to want some peace during all this hell that's about to get ready to break loose, man. All right, what do you think's going to happen with these stores all closing down? All right, people not working. The situation with these modern women are basically undateable, and you got all these basically frustrated, angry men out here. Okay. All right, everybody's pissed off. You got all these migrants over here getting ready to make all hell break loose too. All right? What do you think is going to happen? Oh, and on top of that, they got this bird thing going around. Man, what do you think is getting ready to happen, man? All hell's getting ready to break loose, man. All right? This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. You see? Wisdom and knowledge. The wisdom and knowledge of this truth, man. That's the stability of our times, man. That's what's going to keep us level-headed, because we know what's going to happen. All right? We know the beginning, the middle, and the end of this story, man. So what is there to fear, man? You see? But those of you out there that don't know, okay, you're going to be had in derision, man. You're going to bug the fuck out. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is his treasure, man. You see? That is our treasure, man. Wisdom and knowledge is more important than gold, right? Because you see, the riches of this world are temporary, man. But the riches you gain from the wisdom and knowledge of this truth, all right? this truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, that's going to lead to everlasting riches, man. Let's go to Proverbs 8. Let's go to verse 18. And it reads, riches and honor are with me. Speaking of wisdom, riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness. You see, because the riches of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, okay, it's gonna be gone, man. He's not gonna be rich forever. He's not gonna be in power forever, man. Eventually, this system is gonna go down, and that time is coming very soon. All right. But those of us that have our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and have the wisdom and knowledge of this truth, man, hey, we're going to be rich forever, man. All right, an everlasting kingdom, man. Proverbs 8 and 19. My fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. You see? And let's get real quick, Revelation 13 real quick, and we'll close it out, Yasharallah. Because this is what all this, this economy going down, stores closing, banks closing, people can't get a job, other people don't want to work. What all this is going to lead to is the collapse of the dollar, man. It's collapse. What else? The $24 trillion debt ceiling, where they said, oh yeah, we can't keep pushing it up. Eventually something's gonna give, man. All right, sooner rather than later, man. So once this thing collapses, they already know. That's why they got the CBDC system already working in the background, man. They're just waiting for the dollar to collapse to switch right on over, man. And how do you think this digital currency is gonna work, man? It's not gonna be on your phone. All right, it might start on your phone, but really, we all know the plan, man. This is Revelation 13 and verse 15. And it reads, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That word mark goes into charagma, which means a badge of servitude. All right, let's get that real quick. A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. And then here it says, the mark branded upon horses. Okay, so there's many antichrists. So it's not, or we call it anti-Hamashiach, because that's in the Hebrew. Okay, there's many. It's not just one, like the Christian church likes to say. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work, and of course an idolatrous image. So it's something imprinted or stamped. So it's going to be in your skin, man. That's the point. This is a physical mark in the skin, the charagma.
Strong's G 5480, charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. You see? Let's go back. It says, and then no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so right there. Okay, we know these people behind the scenes, man, these damn wicked ass elite of Edom are the ones doing all this stuff, all right, on the left hand side of Yahweh, right? So don't you think that, them collapsing this dollar, don't you think that they're going to take advantage of that and use that? All right, which that was their plan from the beginning. But don't you think they're going to use that to go ahead and basically enslave us all, man? That's the whole point, man. That's the whole point of this new system, man. This new world order, man. All right. So that's what's getting ready to happen, man. So those of you out there, you Israelites out there watching, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, it's time to repent and come back to your power. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, so I pray that lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. Until next time, Shalom.